Welcome back. Just before the break, we were focusing on Zimbabwean teachers who have embarked on a strike action to press for US dollar salaries as talks with the government have failed to resolve this issue. Joining us now is a Zimbabwean journalist, Nigel Yamatumbu, to discuss more on this. Hello, Nigel. It's good to see you in the new year.
Thank you very much in compliment of the new season.
Thank you. So how are things going over there as regards to the teachers' strike, and just how bad is the situation?
Well, today being the first day of school, the teachers from at least the schools I've managed to talk to and then one or two trade unions that I've managed to have a word with. Teachers, a few of them are indeed at work, but the reports are such that the ongoing strike is relatively going to start with reports that teachers will be reporting for duty only 2 days a week.
Okay, so how is this affecting Mnangagwa's reputation in the country, really?
It is a huge dent, whichever way you look at it. I think number one cause of all this strikes and then protests within the civil service, be it the teachers or the doctors, is around the currency. The government is insisting that the bond note, which is a surrogate currency that the country uses, is equal to the US dollar. The government is insisting that the RTGS balances in the country, which they pay as government, are equivalent to the US dollar, which is obviously not true. And the market is responding as such. The Zimbabwean economy has effectively re-dollarized. Because the prices are now priced in US dollar, yet there is no US dollar circulating in the market. So it's really a huge dent. Mnangagwa's administration, his policies, inconsistencies are certainly not working.
Well, doctors have also been on strike, and this is not the first time the teachers have been asking for a change in their wages. How does the government intend to react to the renewed demand?
At the moment, the government has been trying to play hardball. They've been insisting that they will not pay salaries in US dollars. They've been insisting that they can only meet certain demands that are not of monetary value, as it were, that the doctors and the teachers, so forth, have put forth. But and then what they've also done is to send out advertisements for applications to get in other, junior doctors from the region, from Southern Africa, from others that are still in college, and so on. But that is not sustainable because that is not, it's just addressing part of the problem. The real problem is the economy. The real problem is economic policy, which is inconsistent with the realities that are obtained in the country. So you can fire all the doctors and hire new ones, but tomorrow you will still be faced with the same problem. So definitely the response by government has not really been addressing the root cause.
Well, Zimbabwean journalist Nigel Yamatumbu, thank you for giving us an update on that story.
Excellent. Pleasure.
Moving on, in the Democratic Republic of Congo, citizens, media professionals, traders and students describe how they have been affected by the government's decision to cut internet connections as the country awaits delayed election results. The move reflects high tensions in the country, where the vote was meant to choose a successor to President Joseph Kabila, who is due to step down after 18 years in power.
It has been over a week since the Democratic Republic of Congo's government cut internet connections and SMS services across the country. Officials said the move was necessary to preserve public order after fictitious results from its presidential election began circulating on social media. But people in the eastern city of Goma say the blackout is only making things worse as the country nervously awaits the delayed results.
The importance of information is fast, and above all, the information on the internet. So the minute the event happens, you have to adapt to be able to publish it instantly without wasting a second. But now we don't have the ability to do that because we have to run fast. We must even cross the border to Rwanda to be able to publish it. But what are we publishing it for? We publish it for those who are here first. Because in journalism, you know there is a law of proximity. Those who read our news the most, those who have more interest in Congolese information. It is only the Congolese first before it concerns everyone else. And the majority of these Congolese do not have internet.
Grace Kaliba is frustrated as well. He sells mobile credit for data and voice calls on Goma's streets and says his profits has nosedived.
My job hasn't been interesting since the internet shut down. We are no longer making sales like we used to. You know that data bundles are used as much as credit for phone calls. For example, when I have data bundles available, I make a daily turnover of around 150,000 francs or at least 100,000 francs. But now there is no internet and we do not sell data. Sales have dropped tremendously. We now sell between 15,000 and 300,000 francs only.
Students also complain that their academic work has stalled without access to the internet.
The government's decision is unjustifiable. Apart from blocking us from doing the scientific research that we need to do, we also have family abroad. We used to communicate with our relatives via WhatsApp and Facebook, but without an internet connection, we are just blocked. It's a decision that cannot be justified from a legal point of view.
The signal to Radio France International, RFI, one of the most popular news sources in Congo, was also down, and the government withdrew the accreditation of RFI's main correspondent in the country for having aired unofficial results from the opposition.
That's it on the program today. Thanks for watching. I'm Teniola Shubowale.